And we are officially live on the Let's Count Paper podcast. AJ, man.
Hey, man.
Your boy just did it, dog.
I told him quit playing with my dog, man.
King David.
Him. King.
With an X on that thing.
Okay.
Don't play.
Don't forget the XI. You know, that's my brother, man. That's my brother, man. Like, I can't wait to talk with him, man. That's my boy. You know, I met him about probably 5-6 years ago, man. And like our friendship is too tight now, man. Too tight, man. You know, I'm just trying to bet all my chips on him now, so.
Hey, and as you should, dog. That's your artist, man. He just ripped the stage right there on literally another one take on the one shot.
Man, like, I think that's the common denominator tonight, bro.
I feel like I got to go up there and do a one take. If I don't, I'm disrespectful, right?
Yeah.
Everything in one take now. Man. 3 in a row. King David, about to bless the Let's Count Paper podcast.
Yeah, my brother. King
with an
David,
official
man.
one shot, dog. How you feeling?
My brother, man.
Killing the game.
So just like that, you don't come through and just...
We merge a podcast right now. It's the Chubby Dudes and
hey, you know what I'm saying?
We doing crazy shit right now.
Okay, the Chubby Dudes podcast.
Is the cameras in panoramic mode? Because we need some...
Triple threat.
Yeah, you need wide angles over here.
Super wide.
Man, David, I see you just go there, just do your thing, bro. My thing is, how come you couldn't do it at one take in the studio? That's what I want to know.
I didn't know how I was able to do one take here.
Hey.
To be honest. I fucked up so many times in the parking lot. I fucked up so many times
Telling
over
you,
here.
bro, you're natural when the mic turn on.
See, he's smart. He got his takes out early.
Yeah.
When he got the lights came on, he was ready. It's on take 8. We just didn't know it.
That's a fact. Yo, while you were doing the last one, I was just like, nonstop.
Just back there
Fucking
practicing.
up.
Smart. You smart.
My man, bro. So what I want to know, who is King David, you know? And where does your sound originate from? And your style, I should say.
I would say inspired by a lot of Wayne. Wayne kind of like put that battery
The second person today say Wayne is
dope
in their top tier, you know?
Wayne put that battery in my back to kind of step up the shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
You can hear the wordplay as well. I think it's evident that you write. I think it's evident you got a pen game, dog.
Absolutely.
Where do you like to write the most? Where is your spot that you get most comfortable, most creative when you're writing process?
It's a weirdo process. I'm usually in my whip, just like,
hey, dog,
literally hotboxing the whip and just
that's where it comes from.
Yeah, facts.
You know, I don't even know like where you come up with the kind of things you say, bro. Because why though? A lot of times when I'm recording him in the studio, bro, and I see him recording, I'm just sitting there like, what in the hell, bro? Like, where did this come from, you know?
Yeah.
So what I want to know is, at what point did you know, like, music was going to be it? You know, like, this is what you had to do, and this was going to be the way we want to make it home.
I guess the passion for it. Like, because I was trash. Like, I still have stuff up on YouTube, like, from 10 years ago that's super trash, like, cringy. And it's just growth. Like, you kind of find yourself throughout it, and people relate to when you're your authentic self.
Facts. Vulnerable.
Yeah, absolutely.
Definitely vulnerable. So who are we just heard Wayne.
Yeah.
Okay, but I want to know if you had to get stuck on an island for a month and could only listen to 3 artists, who are you playing, dog? We're talking about a month on a fucking island. Could be monkeys, could be alligators, could be sharks. Who are you playing, dog?
All right. I'm gonna go with Wayne, Drake. Drake also put a battery in my back.
Young Money.
Facts. And actually, the guy that originated that beat, the original song to that beat I just did, Rex Life Raj, Bay Area rapper. His stuff is he has bars, but he's on a more deeper spiritual level.
And you know what I always thought, bro? I always felt like your sound, like your style would like take off on the West Coast. You know, I feel your style of music, like, because I feel like the Midwest, West Coast will appreciate bars,
the sound, right?
You know, appreciate, you know, and what I love about you, bro, is like, you can just rap, bro, you know, and it's like, you always amaze me. Every time we jump in the studio, a different beat, bro. You never half step with me, bro. You always come through and it's like, shit, bro. Like, where is this coming from?
Trust me, it's not always like that though. Like there's like a ton of beats I have to go through and get all that trash shit out to pick that one that you hear.
Yeah, no, I feel that.
And so, have you ever experienced writer's block? And if you do, what did you do to get out of that?
I experience it daily, honestly. Like it's one of those things. It's a constant battle with me, but honestly, it's situations like this, like being able to perform live, going in the studio, writing, hearing the finished product of something else that you've just worked on, and that kind of just builds up the confidence. All right, I know where I'm supposed to be at. It's supposed to be hard, but this is the journey.
Less thinking, more doing.
Exactly.
I think that's what it comes down to. A lot of artists just think too damn much.
Fourth quarter.
It gotta be that. It can't be nothing less, man.
Come on now, you see the merch, you see the shirts now. Come on now, down the barrel to you.
Everything's for sale.
Shameless plug.
Everything's for sale. Ain't that right, Grusson? Everything's for sale.
She said yes.
Yeah.
She said yes on the camera.
You're shaking her head some way. Couldn't tell if it was up or down. We're just gonna go with yes.
So another thing I want to know too, bro, is me and what I've been asking people this all night.
All right.
Who are you doing this for? Why does King David rap? Is this just because? Is this what's going on?
It's always just been because. Just the passion, the love for making music. Never really had an outcome out of it. Like I've always been more so involved in the journey, like see where it can take me, not really looking at the end point. Like I feel like you close your ceiling doing that shit. So I've always appreciated the journey, but I think more so now I do have a purpose, and it's more so just getting my family right. I feel like I'm that generational piece that's supposed to change everything, and I feel like that weight is on my shoulders, and so I go as hard as I try.
Good reason to go, man.
That's facts. And you had a nice performance right there, dog. I think you showed your skills. You showed your versatility there. So I want to ask you a question I've asked everybody. Would you rather have a free performance in front of 1,000 people, or would you rather add 50,000 Instagram followers?
That's a good question. Funny enough, I think a lot of people would go with the follower route. I think me personally, I would definitely go with the performance.
Right.
Let them see. Hey, Blair out of here. Be easy, my guy. Appreciate you. But I think I would choose the performance only because like I've never really had a big following to begin with, so it never really bothered me. It never really changed my perspective on making music the way I do. So the following comes.
For sure. Like I can always say too, like I say, man, as long as you stay locked in, you stay consistent and keep giving the people good music, bro, they're gonna listen, bro.
That's it.
I know right now you're at the point to where you're just now starting to get in front of people, start doing shows, and like I personally feel, like I've been recording for years, I feel right now you're putting out the best music you have, and I know this is only the bridge to what's about to come,
Yeah, absolutely. And
so I can always
feel
say,
it more than ever right now. Too.
Yeah, it's, and I've heard, like I said, I've done 3 or 4 albums for you,
Mm-hmm.
So it's like I've sat back and listened to the records. Yeah, they're great, bro, but from what you just put out from Virgo, that's out right now. That's absolutely a plug for you right there.
Facts. Apple Music, Spotify, all that.
But I feel that right there is your best music right now. The quality, the sound, the meaning behind it. It's solid music, bro.
Absolutely, absolutely. That's kind of what I was pushing for, especially with making this thing. And you've seen the process of making this. It's been a process trying to find the right beats, the right storytelling, because like I said, I've definitely gotten more vulnerable with my music, and I want to express that, but I don't want to express too much because you can definitely dive too deep into that water and piss some real family off. That.
Yeah. So let me ask this too now. Do you know when you found the right beat?
Absolutely. Like
it's instantly?
Usually within the first 10 seconds, if I'm like, that's it. Like I'm already halfway done writing for it, like at that point. So.
Well, shit, brother. I appreciate you, King David, man. Blessing the show, blessing the one shot.
Love.
Blessing the podcast.
Absolutely. I appreciate you guys for having me.
Always, man. Anywhere I'm at, you there, man. You know that.
And
Make sure y'all go follow
literally.
King David on Instagram at
It's that chubby dude. I
Okay, you
appreciate
gotta
you.
find him.
Let's go. Let's go. I appreciate
Yes, sir,
you.
my brother. Always pleasure.
Appreciate you guys. Be easy.
Oh,
yes,
love.
sir.
Yeah.
We gone.